Hi guys. So this is after my DBT assessment appointment. Pretty pissed off. Not so much, well, okay, well the basics of it are, I've been waiting a year, which, you know, is quite a bit of time to get into DBT. So, as soon as I got in there, I was told that just because, sorry, my throat's bugging me today. My mind's just racing. So this was an assessment that I went to, which pretty much consisted of thousands of questions, whether they were written, very detailed too, so that was hard, but I did questions on the computer. I also had them asked of me, to me, by, I don't even know, I think she was a psychologist. Anyway, she's one of the people that kind of runs the program. But I asked her, you know, what happens now? As I got in there, I was only in there for, I did show up an hour early, like I said, so that actually went by pretty quick. But I got in there, and within the first couple minutes, she said that if I was to meet the criteria of borderline, still, I mean, maybe that's why they make you wait a year. It's a 2-year waiting list that I might get on. So, yeah, I'm speechless. I mean, lots changes in 2 years. And I feel like, although maybe it's my own fault for putting everything kind of on hold for this program, for what? Anyways, accept it, whatever. You know, within 2 years, if I, you know, at a job that can accommodate the appointments, if I still feel like going, which, who knows? I mean, 2 years. 2 freaking years. It's unbelievable. Nobody told me. I had no heads up. So right away, I was pretty pissed off. Anyways, I was asked again. I had mentioned that it's a possibility. She asked me 3 times if I've ever been diagnosed with bipolar. Later on in the appointment, after she had come back with some more exams, some more, you know, testing, criteria testing. The pamphlets were like this. They were huge. It was intense, and I'm exhausted. Yeah, she had asked me if I've ever been diagnosed with that, and she also had mentioned to me that I do meet the criteria for the course, which is good, but confusing. I really don't want to get stuck on this whole bipolar thing again because, well, that's not safe to do. Because, I mean, it is what it is, whatever it is. I've always wondered, I've always really, really wondered, because I get maybe not so much bipolar 1, which is the extreme manic and the major depressive symptoms, but the hypomania is somewhere not as extreme, with more depressive episodes. But going back and looking again, what exactly hypomania is, because it's been a while since I've really kind of looked into that. It just made me cry, because I feel like that so much of the time in phases. I can feel when a phase is going to end. I can feel when it's coming up. I can feel when it's going down. I have the pressured speech. I can't organize my thoughts. I feel like I need to do 10 things at once, but it's never enough. And if I don't get it done that day, I won't finish it. I'm extremely irritable at all times. At all times. There's always something annoying me. There's always something turning me off or irritating me. And, my nerves are shot. My appetite is crap. I hardly sleep in this phase anyways. Really trying to just be slow and calm right now, because I don't want to throw myself into a panic attack. I almost did earlier, but I've been doing okay in bringing myself back from them. Something that really confuses me and really messes with my head is that, and there's on more than one account, there's movies, there's articles, all sorts of stuff about the similarities in a spiritual awakening and bipolar disorder. The delusions, smelling things, incense. I smell incense a lot. But over here, it's a beautiful thing, it's a wonderful thing, and I think it's a special thing. And over here, with the bipolar, means my brain's not quite right. I don't like that. If that's really also what's going on, I don't want to believe it is, but it's almost an undeniable fact, really, when I look at behaviors and moods, and it scares me so much because I don't want medication. And if they are manic episodes I'm having when I'm being extremely prolific and I'm painting and I'm working on all these projects, and I literally can't sleep because I'm thinking of what to do, what to wear, what kind of script to write, what how far I can take it, what it looks like, 5 years down the road. I just can't stop. And, other than losing sleep over it, I like it. And I don't want anyone to take that away. with medications. It really makes me think, though. It's a real... I was talking with my mom today, and I guess she had gotten into contact with, we don't really know a lot of our family medical history. The family's been pretty fragmented for quite a while on my mom's side, and I guess she was talking to a cousin she hadn't talked to in a while, and I guess she's bipolar. I mean, she has bipolar. And mental health or mental illness is very prominent in my family from what we know. But cat hair in my mouth. I have had hair in my mouth all day. It's awesome. Oh. It would be nice to have clear, organized thoughts. But the thing about that scares me is, what if it takes away any kind of creativity I come up with? Or is that something you're born with? I guess it is, but I guess I had asked this doctor. She was very loud and in my face, and I didn't like that. That irritated me. See? Yeah. But she was very loud. Oh my god. Maybe that's why I have such a headache. I said, you know, because she said when you're finished the rest of your testing, and I had to rush because I was getting picked up, so that kind of was hard, because this pamphlet, or this freaking thing was like this, and it was, oh my god, it was, oh. I didn't bring my glasses either, so that was kind of shitty. Anyways, I said, okay, she said when you're finished, just leave the room, just close the door, because her office is up the hallway. She was in and out of the room all through. I was in there for about 3.5 hours. Anyways, she said just, you know, close the door. And I said, well, if I'm having to wait a year, I mean, are you going to tell me my results? Or, you know, I guess she said she's going to do a write-up of any kind of findings, and it should be here next week. And my doctor gets one too. So it really makes me wonder sometimes, because I'm very skeptical. I always have been of almost everything. Question everything. Which I don't think that's a bad way to be, but it makes me wonder, is it just me that thinks having that frame of mind means mentally ill? Or do they just want you to think that? Okay, I'm gonna go. Anyways, this is my post-purge. Yeah, I had just said I was going to start doing a DBT vlog. I'll probably still be around in 2 years, but I might have to wait on that one. Anyways, if you guys have any thoughts, any experiences, pretty freaked out, but I mean, it is what it is, you know, whatever happens, happens, but